Yum, enjoy, enjoy.
Thank you, babe.
Saha wafia.
على قلبك حبيبتي. Bye, Julian.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
Okay, so I guess that's her way of saying, look, where's your man? You're an idiot, Chantal.
Welcome
Nobody
back to another
cares
video.
about
I'm Nero.
glitter
Wish you
tits
could
and
see how
birthing
cute she
hips
is.
Salah.
Yes, you heard Salah. Today I'm having sangari, which is basically butterflied fish, Middle Eastern style fish.
Wait a minute, what happened to the last hurrah with the 25 packs of Indomie ramen and the pizzas that you stole from Glitter Tits? What happened to that? Wasn't that the last hurrah? What's this?
I've had fish from this place many times. They have a lot of fish places like this here, which is one of my favorite types of
Everything
dishes
is your
here. So it has
favorite.
the fried eggplant, rice, butterflied full fish with the head and all.
What a healthy fried meal that
And
is,
some
especially for
little bit of salad and
diabetics.
vegetable juice, tomato
That's
broth,
not a salad.
tahini, and mabuch, which is chili. And I'm just gonna give my cat.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. I believe it's kalaskavish. I don't know if there's an English word for it, but it's like vegetables finely chopped with like vinegar and oil, and you pour it over your fish. It's really good. They do a similar thing in Portugal. I think that's what that is. I don't think it's like a side salad.
Okay, honey bunny. It's hot. Some fishy fish. I know you love fishy fish. She's going like doing one of these numbers.
Because she's in
Oh, and I have
heat.
some fresh. You don't get fresher bread than this. Bismillah.
But you don't eat
break
bread.
together and go like this. And the tahini. I love tahini. Okay, honey, just wait.
Why do you always eat
It's
like
hot.
you've been held captive for
Here.
days and this is your first meal? Every meal is like this, Chantal. Filthy, filthy fingers.
Actually, okay.
Imagine the aroma in the apartment.
I'm gonna put the actual
Fried
fish here
fish and Chantal.
so I can eat the rice.
Look at all of that. Look at all of that rice. That's easily rice for 6 to 7 people right there. Holy moly.
So I just kind of like spoon, I guess, this tomato broth. I'm just gonna dunk it.
I know you're
All
not
over the
spooning
place.
Salah.
And the garlic and chili peppers.
Trash dump
Hot
of
sauce.
rice. Throwing everything in there.
This is like knockoff Rooster brand. Well, it's like a local. I need a lot of that.
Oh,
Hot sauce.
what about, would you like some rice with your
Okay.
hot sauce? Jeez.
Let's try this vegetable. So it's onions, cucumber, green pepper, tomatoes, and it's like the juice from the vegetables.
That's probably vinegar, not the juice from the vegetables.
It's just so good.
Yeah, we know vegetables is your number one food, Chantal.
This is how I eat my rice. I know.
Disgusting.
Okay, and then we're gonna put some fishy fish. We have good
Fishy fish. How old
Actually,
are
what
you?
else
Are
I like
you
to do with
3
bread?
years old? You sound
Grab some,
idiotic.
Grab the eggplant. Grab the like that.
Carb on carb. Diabetic friendly. Look at how she's eating. What? I've never seen anyone in my life eat
Thank God for good food.
and have like an almost orgasmic reaction to food. It's astonishing.
Mashallah.
Let's not bring God into it, Chantal.
So, what are you guys having for dinner today?
What are we having for dinner today? I don't know.
Out of this world.
I haven't decided yet. It's only like 1 p.m. here, I think.
Whatever you're having, I hope you enjoy it greatly. I love the skin.
You love everything.
That was good, huh, baby girl?
I swear one day she's gonna end up like that character from Beetlejuice, the one that was in, I guess, the purgatory waiting room with the bone in their throat. That's gonna be you, Chantal.
I know. Want some more? A little bit more? I'm just gonna take the bones out.
You would think
That's the
that
only thing I
she
don't like
would
about this whole fish
go in the
is the
kitchen
bones.
before she films the video and maybe like debones the fish so that
Here
it
you
would
go.
be more presentable to eat on camera. But no, not Chantal.
Want more fish? Okay, here.
And she's probably just throwing that fish
And
on
that's
the
it, okay, baby
carpet.
girl?
So getting all the
Bones.
grease and the
Although cats
fish
eat.
stank all over the carpet.
I don't have napkins.
Disgusting.
Paper towels made from the same thing, different shape. Whatever. She loves fish, fresh fish.
More
Who doesn't?
hot sauce.
You know, all the stray cats in Kuwait,
Sodium.
I bet you they eat a lot of fish from the beaches. I don't know. I don't know what stray cats do, but they love fish, you know, so. Hope there's no bones here.
Because I live by the beach, we have a lot of stray cats that are by the beach, and people usually, there's like a group of people that come out and feed the cats out here. So I've never seen them just randomly fishing by themselves and grabbing a fish out of the ocean, Chantal. That's weird. Oh my. Feeder content 100% with those reactions that
So,
she's
in which
having.
case, they would eat the bones, but I'm not going to risk it with her.
But you're going to risk it for yourself.
I just ate a cardamom pod.
Eat some of that styrofoam
No
while you're
bueno.
at it.
For those,
I remember my grandma every time she used to prepare fish. Because when I was younger, I spoke a lot of Portuguese because I was raised with my grandmother, and she would prepare fish and she would be careful of the spingas. Like, that's what she would call it. And for a long time, I didn't know what the correct term was for the bones in the fish. So don't eat the spingas, Chantal.
who don't know, not familiar, Middle Eastern cuisine, tahini is
Really? Really?
sesame seed paste made into a sauce.
It's a paste. It's not made into a sauce. It's just a
It
paste.
tastes like there's a bit of cumin in there. It's like watered down a bit.
Not if you mix the jar. It's almost like reminds me of almond butter as far as the texture
The
of
fish
tahini.
restaurants here
I actually like
are
it. Sometimes I
incredibly
have it for
affordable.
breakfast on toast.
So, for example,
I don't pour it over my rice, the tahine, anyways.
for the two of us,
Tahina, I should say, not tahine. Don't be confused with the salt
to
stuff that you
eat
put on watermelon.
a good fish meal, a whole fish, and it comes with rice, bread, quite a bit of fresh bread,
Quite a bit of rice as well.
all the fixins you see, and a soda, but I'm having water.
Sure.
The soda never goes to waste, you know, so I will drink it.
Blame glitter tits. Sure.
Sometimes I drink it, but
After
I'm
you
not.
polished off that whole jug of OJ, sure, Chantal.
3 KD,
If the birds are
Which is
fighting outside, if you hear them, there's
maybe
lots of
12
trees
Canadian
back here.
dollars. And maybe it's less than that US, like maybe 10, 10 US, something like that. So cheap. Usually one meal would be that much. At least. If I go to Red Lobster,
Red Lobster, they're going out of business.
so much more expensive than that.
Red Lobster is crap. I don't like it. It's horrible.
I heard Red Lobster is going bankrupt. That's too bad.
It's horrible. I've been there one time in my life. It's horrible.
Used to eat there a lot as a kid.
Of course you did.
My mom used to go there with me. She loves the Cheddar Bay biscuits. She doesn't love seafood though, it's weird. She loves like filet of sole with lots of like lemon. I feel like sole is like a pretty safe
It's a white fish.
fish
Sole.
for people who are not fish people.
Another good fish is orange roughy. That's another good white fish.
I guess white fish, but
Duh.
it's so fresh.
I like fish, but I only like fish that comes from the ocean. I don't like freshwater fish. I don't know. I don't like the taste. That's just me.
Anyway, that part kind of grosses me out if I'm honest, but I just try not to think about it.
The best part of a fried fish I like the tail. When it's fried really well, it tastes like potato chips. It's really good.
Alright, so I wanted to tell you guys about this show I'm watching. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you guys. As
I
if.
fell asleep watching it because, like,
She's so immature.
I couldn't stop.
You know what I've been watching? Oh, look at that. Oh, I gotta take a screenshot. I'm gonna use that. I last night I have insomnia. I've had it for years. So I woke up last night probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. Turn on the news and there's riots going on at UCLA. I couldn't believe what I was watching. That's what I was watching, not some stupid show. People were getting beat up with sticks and poles, and the cops did nothing
It's on Netflix.
till 3:30 in the morning.
And it's called From. You guys?
You guys, you have to watch it. Like, oh my God. What do you have under that
That
table?
is a good show.
I would. Curious minds
Basically,
would
I'm not
know.
going to spoil what happens, but
She probably has like
I'll tell you, like, generally
12
what's
pieces
the
of bread
premise.
under there. More hot sauce.
So, like,
I'm telling you, Chantal,
this is not
invest in a
hot-
salt
This is
lick.
not hot sauce. This is
Go to your
vinegar
local
sauce.
Tractor Supply if they have one there. I don't know what it would be called in Kuwait.
Basically,
Get yourself a
there's
salt
a town
lick in the horse section.
that if you wind up there by accident, if you end up there, you're not getting out. You'll just keep going in a loop, in a loop. You'll never be able to escape. So in this town, you have to be in by sundown in a house. It has to be a place that's protected by a talisman.
The way she
That you
eats
put-
and talks is cringe.
It's basically like a rock with symbols on it. That keeps the.
Isn't that haram for you
There's
to
these,
be
like,
watching movies
creatures,
of this
monsters.
sort, Chantal?
That's what they even call them, monsters that come out at night
You're not supposed to be watching those type of movies.
to hunt people. What's creepy is these monsters, at first, they look like normal townsfolk just walking around the town. But they're like creepy looking and
Kind of
just
like
stand
you.
there staring, smiling at you. And then they turn into monsters when they attack. And this, I'm telling you, for a show, it's gory. So beware of that. The damage these monsters do, whew, they completely eviscerate people. They have fun, like, torturing people.
Kind of like you. Maybe that's why you watch these movies, because you can relate.
So
There's some meat on that fish head.
it's
Go
a
ahead and
really,
eat
really
it.
good show.
Is that a vase that you're drinking out, or a vase that you're drinking water out of?
And I would recommend it if you can get it.
Why
So
do you
basically,
dig
like,
through
the
your
story
food?
revolves around
I
a
don't
family
understand it. What are you looking for in the food? A
who
pot of gold?
accidentally, takes a wrong turn or something and ends up in this town. And I don't know. I'm not very like I'm maybe four. I'm on my fourth episode, and then I fell asleep.
And what time was this?
But
2 in the
yeah,
afternoon?
it's a really good show. Hold your attention. Because my problem is my attention span right now. My mind is so
Right
chaotic
now?
and restless. Sometimes that
What do you mean?
I can't
What do
sit
you
and enjoy.
mean?
Like I can watch a movie with Salah, but I have to be, it has to grab my attention. Evil Dead Rise did that. We've seen that like 3 times. I love that movie. But this one, there hasn't been a TV show to do that in a long time for me.
Sure.
The Haunting of Hill House, that was another good one that held my attention very well. Very well done. So,
Do you watch anything that's like of educational value, or like as a 40-year-old woman? Or do you just watch like teenage gore movies, Chantal? I mean, that explains a lot as far as like the way you think. You don't like, because your brain is like a sponge. That's like, I found the older that I've gotten, the more I like to read. I like to watch more documentaries and things like that, because I just like to learn things. I like to know things. Not Chantal. She's a perpetual teenager.
yeah, I would recommend if you're a horror lover, you want a good TV show
And
to
I'm
binge
not
watch,
saying I
I would
watch
recommend. And it's
horror
on the top
movies
10
every now and then.
Netflix. And our Netflix is like a Kuwait one.
Like, my kids and I, our favorite is Silent Hill, because we were playing the video game before the movie and stuff. So that's like one of our favorites that we watch. What else? Trying to think of horror movie. Insidious, things like that that have, or the most recent one. I like that movie, Nope, the one about the UFO. That one's a good one. I like sci-fi. That's like my genre of movies and things like that.
But they have a lot of the same shows that you would on like the Canada one. But they have a lot of Bollywood. Probably because we have a huge Indian expat population here. And they have Arabic like subtitles.
Some of the Bollywood movies are good though.
Netflix though is very good for subtitles.
Why do you need subtitles?
I prefer to watch my shows and movies with subtitles because sometimes I find a lot of times movies do this. The music or movie sounds are full blast compared to people talking. Sometimes they talk really low.
Maybe that's
they'll be like
your
dialogue
diabetes
and
affecting your hearing.
like, what did you say? Now I can read it.
That's weird. So you're basically a 40-year-old that's like maybe a 70-year-old in your hearing department?
I was running out of breath. Why do I hold my breath when I drink? Probably because my nose is always stuffed and I can't breathe out of it.
Wait, you sound stupid.
Anyway, but for me, it's just like I don't even notice it happening. It's like effortless. I'm watching and like reading at the same time, but I don't notice I'm doing it. Ooh, okay, I've had enough to eat. We always have
Sure.
leftover bread. We can have for breakfast. Fresh.
I want to, Chantal, you need to buy yourself a bib. They're available. I believe they do sell adults and probably plus size bibs on Amazon. If I don't think, or maybe Temu has them, because I don't know if you're able to get Amazon there. Because damn, you eat like a freaking pig.
Bread. It only stays fresh for like a day.
You'll cough all over that rice.
Anyways, guys, this is one of my favorite Kuwait meals. I eat this, you know, I've eaten this a few times on camera, but I eat this. We eat this regularly as a meal because honestly,
Why don't you
like
cook
here, you know, in Canada.
Honestly, why don't you're by the Gulf, you can get some of that oil contaminated fish. You have that big jug of oil that you bought. You have bags of I think you bought a big bag of rice. Why not make this meal yourself? It'd be really easy to do that. I mean, you can go to the what do they call it? I can't remember what they call the fish person. My brain just froze right now. The person at the fish place, whatever. My brain is acting crazy right now. Have them scale the fish, take the guts out, whatever. Take it home and fry it. Really easy. Why don't you do that?
I can say, oh, I'm not going to eat out. It's too much.
Fishmonger. That's what it's
and even
called.
in Thailand and some
Sometimes
countries,
in my
it's
brain.
more affordable to just buy the takeout than to make it yourself. It would be more expensive to make these two meals than to.
You have the oil. All you would honestly need to do is literally buy that fish. And how much, what kind of, I don't even know what kind of fish that is. Did she say? I can't remember. It's probably not an expensive or exotic type of fish. Cheap. You could have done that yourself.
Just buy it. Like when you consider everything, you know, you would have more of it, I guess. But I mean, I can't cook fish like this. I don't have the equipment for that. You know?
Yeah, you
what I
do.
mean?
It's called a frying pan in oil.
It's just really good. It's just really good. They have so many of these little restaurants. They look like, I find like some of the stores and restaurants, they're like box shape, but they're cool. I'll take you guys around one day. I think I've shown a lot in my videos already, but no harm in doing it again. But they have a lot of these seafood places, and they're very affordable. They're very fresh. They make the fish right there on command, like on order.
On command. Wow.
To order, I should say. And it's always spot on. So, yeah. All right, guys. I guess that's it for now. Thank you for having dinner with me.
Well, that was boring. And obviously, the other meal the other day with the 25 packs of ramen was not her last hurrah. So, I guess that's it for me, guys. So, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.